Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in. Luis Perdomo is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Number 5 is there, makes the catch in the side. Standing in, number 5. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no error. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Guillermo Vasquez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Realmuto shading to his right. 2 gone.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The San Diego Padres came through late. Petco Park here on a 2. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Chavez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So stepping in, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Vasquez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Under it is the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, number 5. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
0-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Pick up the
Dribble
ball,
to the
right
right
here.
side.
On the bag, on the bag.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder, Travis Gronkowski.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Guillermo Vasquez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. Those pretty quick.
And he is out on the tag. Rockies strand one, still down by a count of 4-2.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Phil Maton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bill Doran closes the door for the save, his third of the camp. From the Pedro Zepeda gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hit hard to short. Story brings it in. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 5. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he...
Striding in, Ryan McMahon. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Asuaje onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under.
Digging in, number 5. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Vasquez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it one away.